time for real cooking revolution. Namban yori. Look how gorgeous ebi tempura can be. Konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. Watashi wa Paweł Loroch desu. Porando kara no aisatsu. Onaka ga himashita. Kyou wa ageru. Kyou wa ageru. Kyou wa ageru. Dozo meshigari kudasai. 食べ物のセンスにならないようにする。私のヘラはどこにありますか？天ぷらはソースで最高の味。これは台所でお得です。One of my very favorite cookbooks is the Japanese one, Ryori Kondate Shio, published in 1671. So quite an old book. And the funny thing is that Poland published the very first cookbook just 11 years after, in 1682, and titled it Compendium Ferculorum, czyli Zebranie Potraw. So, my Japanese friends, I read your very first cookbook, so you should read our Compendium Ferculorum. There is a connection between Japanese and European cuisine. It started all in Nagasaki. Nagasaki, very famous city of Japan. It was the point of connection of cultures of Europe and Japan in 16th century. There were monks from Portugal, Alentejo region, and those monks came to Japan and they started to fry food, deep fry, in butter. And the Japanese people said, oh, what a surprise, they fry in butter. We did not fry in butter before, how inventive. So, Japanese people took the technique of deep frying in butter from Portuguese monks. Joanites, I guess, if I remember it correctly, I'm not sure. And Joanites were great cooks, so great from Europe, that Japan people took their traditions in 16th century in Nagasaki, and that's how they started to fry tempura. See the documentation, see how many pages? It is all a list of possible tempura ingredients. So what you can make tempura with? Of course, you can use fresh, lovely ebi. Ebi is the most popular tempura, but of course you can use fish, you can use squid, you can use vegetables, any you like. Sweet potato, you can use asparagus. Look at those beautiful asparagus. Sparagi, Spargeln auf Deutsch, asparagus in English, Sparagi in Polish, and no idea how is it in Japanese, but look the similarity. This fabulous asparagus and the tail. See? They look similar. So today, we will have tempura made of ebi and asparagus. This is shoyu, very famous product of Japan, traditional for hundreds of years. They make it, but I will not make a sauce out of shoyu, but I will use different ingredients. Wait, here they are. The first thing is hot chili sauce, and I will mix the chili sauce with Polish traditional confitura, which is a jam made of apricots. I really love apricots, golden like a chrysanthemum, imperial flower. And I will use a lemon to make it a bit sour. Sourness, sweetness, and hot. It will be my sauce. I'm pouring the sauce into the lovely glass. Yes, don't be shy. I will take 1 big spoon of apricot jam. You know, the problem with lemon is that the juice is inside and I have to take it out. Come on, juice, go out. Show up to the public. Don't be shy, my little lemon. Not even a single drop of a juice. So I have to cut it. I have a small plate with a small car, and I cut my lemon, and I am just squeezing it into the composition of my chili sauce and my apricot jam. Now it's hot, sweet and sour. I mix it all together, I put it into my strainer and strain it, make it one nice smooth combination. It's not Japanese sauce, of course. Japanese people love chili. I have no idea if they eat apricots. Probably they do. Look now. People from Harajuku, you know, the cosplayers. It's the only place in the world you can see them, not every day, it's Wednesday, the typical day they gather, and the people go there on mostly Wednesdays to make pictures of those lovely, colorful people. The high culture of Japanese people is something really extraordinary for European barbarians. And the special behavior is really important as you eat. For example, before you start the meal, you have to say, itadakimasu. What means that you are ready to receive something very special. The fruit of work of chef. So you say that you are really excited. You just see the artisan of a creation in a kitchen, and you have to say it and express it and be grateful because it's the hard work to be a cook. I'm not a cook, I'm just a journalist, but I know plenty of cooks and they work usually really hard. So mixing the sauce is not a hard job, it's just fun. Because of the straining, the sauce does not have all those bits. The consistency is perfect. Remember, it's just a chili sauce, apricot jam, and a lot of fresh lemon juice. I need some curry. Miso needs some curry. Miso is water. And we have to keep it freezing cold. So we have to add some ice, which is curry in Japanese. Can I have some curry to my miso, please? That's my miso with fresh curry. This is oil. Frying oil in Japanese is furai abura, but it's not frying yet, but it's made of rice. Another important thing is komugiko. Komugiko is the flour, that's just a plain flour. We just add this thing. This is sho. What is sho? It's salt. Sho, salt. Sól in Polish. Salz on Deutsch. Tamago, huge tamago, egg, beautiful friends asparagus. As they look similar to the shrimp tail, long and strong, we will make shrimp tempura and asparagus tempura together to please the vegetarian community around the world. How would you like me to prepare this ready for you? Chef in Japan will not ask you how would you like your dish to be prepared. It is even not polite to have any special requests in Japan. So the chef knows best what you will eat and you have to agree with it. I remember as I was in Tokyo in 2009, I went to Tsukiji fish market and I went to a really tiny sushi place and I entered it and they told me to sit, they gave me tea and they gave me like 9 pieces of sushi. I did not order anything, they just gave me that and asked for a huge money. It was expensive but delicious. It is really important to trust the chef because chef knows what's best to eat at the moment. So I take the prawn and I just decapitate it. And I will decapitate all the shrimps. I did just taste. The smell is intense, but I will of course wash them very roughly. Yes, head is gone. Oh, that smell and really smells like Sekiji market. I have never decapitated so many shrimps in my life. Okay, and you see after the decapitation, they look more friendly and innocent, and they will not harm you for sure, especially after I will peel them. How to peel a shrimp? You use only your fingers. Naked prawn. Andres, a shrimp. Peeling another one. Up to the last sector of the tail, naked. And can you peel the shrimp tonight? Come on! Andres now, just show your naked body, don't be afraid. A lot of naked shrimps are here and they are not shy, so you have to be proud of yourself. Just feel free, be naked. Welcome to the world, naked shrimp. They look like a choir, like the backing vocals for the leader, like Mika Nakashima for example. So I will peel Mrs. Nakashima. I'm sorry, I know that you are a very famous celebrity, but I have to peel you. Yes, Miss Nakashima. There she is. Sing something for us. She's so shy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. It's a nice, symbolic number. But mostly, for one person, there should be like 7 of prawns of heavy tempura. I put all my shrimps into the bowl, right? Like this. Add quite a lot of salt and starch. I add like a bit of it and I start rubbing it gently. If I add salt and starch to the shrimp, the fresh one, and rub it quickly like this, it will take out all the intense aromas, but make it like delicate. You don't want to break the tails. Miso, water in Japanese. I add a bit of it, even with ice cubes. Wash it, add more water, mix it like this with your fingers. Okay, where is my sink? The studio is really tiny. Don't look at the mess around. I have no time to clean. Very sorry for that. Yes, cleaning them out of salt, out of starch, out of dirt. Cleaning, absolutely cleaning, changing the water for a few times, going back to the studio with my beautifully cleaned shrimps. It's not everything you have to do before you fry them. We have to prepare each of them really precisely. I will show you how to prepare asparagus first. You peel it gently, like this. Much easier it is to peel asparagus as it is laying on the surface. Then I can be much faster and it will not break down. See? Just a second. and the asparagus is peeled. There. Perfect. 6. I have really beautifully peeled asparagus. Why did I peel them also? Because I need the flour to stick to it. Maybe for vegetarians. Brother and sister, they will be tempura together in 11 minutes. Hot. Oh, you know, it's not polite to pour a drink by yourself in Japan. There is always someone to pour your drink. The only thing you have to do is to ask for it, holding your glass with both hands, and thank the pourer. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you. Thank you for pouring me this drink, cameraman. Oh, thank you. Both hands, and the bowl. Thank you, cameraman, for this drink. Thank you very much. It's really delicious. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. It's the best drink I've had. Truly thrilling, great drink. I take a toothstick and I pierce the back of each prawn like this, and what I get. See that? That's the vein. This shrimp was probably hungry because it's empty. I pierce like this, and the vein appears. Remove with your own fingers. Pierce it. Yes, yes. Be gentle. Where is it? Oh, see? I did not find the vein, so what I do now? I take the knife and I cut it in the middle, and the flesh opens like this. Where is the vein? Ah, there you are, you vein. If you cannot take out the vein with the toothstick, then use the knife, cut it, and you find the vein. And she's clean. Vein. Love me, tender. Love me, sweet. Oh. Yes, my sweet, I love you for being so clean. Look, no shit inside. Piercing, removing. Smells good. You have to use your nose. You have to smell the food you cook, you prepare. If you don't smell it, you might poison your guests. You cannot poison your guests. You have to feed them with the best food possible. I'm deveining the last one. Of course. Here are the statistics. 12 shrimps, 11 opened with the toothstick, and 1 needed a quick intervention of a knife, like a surgeon. You know, crossing the street in Japan is completely different than in Europe. Check out the picture I took in Tokyo. The crossing of the street is like this, through the whole crossroads. Different, huh? So now I cut diagonally along the prawn's stomach. See, like that? Diagonally, like this. Another one. And another one. No, 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 no! No away, Magda! No, you cannot enter this area! No, please, no, run away! Thank you. So I cut it along the body, see, diagonally, and I'm cutting this wide vein. If I would not cut it, prawn would curl as I fry them. It will not curl because I cut diagonally. Yes, cooking with a cut. I'm sure of myself while cutting the shrimp. I know that's the good way to prepare the best Edo delicacy, as they call tempura. After cutting them, I turn every shrimp, and using my fingers like this, I press the body 3 times. You hear the crack. Listen, come closer. Breaking it, the stringy part. It's another example of the situation when no machine can do it better than a human hand. And they are really clean. Back to the studio. Clean shrimps, I have to pat them dry with a towel. Ah, yes, yes. And all water is gone, so I put them in a line to make an official gathering of shrimps. We have a ceremony of butter preparation. the butter made of flour, water, eggs, and salt, and that will be my dry audience. Ready to butter, right? Here is the crowd of prawns waiting to be buttered. Also, crowd of asparagus. First, I mix ice cold miso. I take one egg, I break it. 2 yolks, twins. Twins. It means we are lucky. 1 egg and 2 yolks. Thank you. And I break the fresh chopsticks. I stir the egg with 2 yolks with the water. Oh, it's music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. One egg with 2 yolks. If you have only 1 yolk, don't worry, you are still fully powered to make a great tempura batter. I can add a bit of salt, but just a bit, like this, because I added it already to my flour. Without checking how much I'm adding, it depends on my mood. I put quite a lot, because I want my butter to be like, not like a cream. It must be really lumpy. I don't want the gluten to take out. Soft butter on tempura is disqualification. Good tempura must be really crispy, the butter must be lumpy, ice cold, it looks perfect. That's proper tempura butter. Oh, maybe a bit flour. It takes a moment, but not longer than a moment. If you overmix it, you can throw it away. You just squeeze the flour into the water. Oh my goodness, I forgot about something really important, because before I fried the prawns, I put my asparagus here. Look, those ends, I did not prepare them properly. First, I clean them like this, because it's moist. As I clean it, I cut it like this. Now, that's the tail I can be proud of. Sorry for forgetting of doing it earlier. Final cut. No more cuts for today. And I will put them on the napkin to be sure that they are dry and joyful. Let me remind you that you have to use a good oil. This one is made of rice, 100%, and you can expect a high smoke point, and it's also a rich source of vitamin E, quite important for our well-being. So I pour a lot of oil into the pan, swimming pool for my tempura. So I'm heating up the oil. Any depression, darling? How you feel? You feel accepted? You feel nice? The society supports you, like the Japanese society supports the new empress. The new empress is a fabulous lady. She's, of course, shy, like all the Japanese people around the world, I've seen. Anyway, all the Japanese people are shy. In the very last moment, before I start frying my prawns and asparagus, I sprinkle them with a bit of flour. I make it more sticky, wiggling them for a minute. We are waiting for the temperature of 175 degrees. Warning! Uwaga! Achtung! Vнимание! Keikoku! Oh, it's rising so quickly! Look! 160. Oh, we have reached the temperature, so I lower it down. I want it to be exactly 175, and it is so loud. I will surprise you, because first I fry some tenkatsu, which is just a bit of butter which I splash. And that's the moment I have to be really quick. I break it with my chopsticks, and I take first asparagus in the butter, and between those crispy bits that they stick to my asparagus. Dip the asparagus and into the oil, frying, dancing together, checking the first. Look, that's real proper tempura. How three-dimensional. And now I remove all the small bits before they burn. Another tenkatsu, quicker. I remove them and put it on the wire. And final one. And I clean the oil as quick as possible. The temperature is still proper. Tenkatsu. There. First one. Into the butter. Second one. Into this butter. And the third one. Funny thing is, I produced some butter. Yes, and now I cover it like this one. So, first one, second one, and another one. And she lost the cukierka. Beautiful. Go on, baby. One more hint: if you prepare tempura, never use panko, the breadcrumbs, because if you cover it with panko, it's completely different dish, and it's not tempura. Tempura is crispy without any panko. Looks like this. So the last tenka soup, you just collect it in the one area of the pan, break it like this, dip the prawn, put it in the middle of it, and cover it, make it stick, and leave gently. Another one, dipping, holding the last sector, and into the butter, cover it, and the final one. Good luck, darling. Butter, yes, as you see, I can even sprinkle like this. Do not hesitate to risk, because the risk is something that you need to take to achieve a success. We made the tempura. Would you believe that? Goodbye! So, the final moment, I will make a composition. It reminds ikebana, like putting flour together. Look at this crispy construction of marvelousness, if I can say it this way. I compose a set for one person. I start with the crispy beauty of prawns. They are not sticky, very, very crispy. Such elegance, such beauty. 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be like three-dimensional. Japanese mostly use yuzu, lime, but I will use a finger lime. I cut it through. The flesh appears. I open the fruit. I want to get those beautiful pearls. Look, they look like a caviar. Marvelous lemony flavor. Oh, that's my finger lime caviar. And I'm also dusting it with one of my very favorite vanilla salt. That's the Hallenmond salt. Huge flakes that will contrast with this pinkish beauty. Look, to this very crunchy tempura, we add even more crunchiness with the Hallenmond vanilla salt. It's delicious. So the sauce, the one we made. And of course, we want to use some shoyu, traditional soy sauce, just a little bit, maybe more. Oshibori. Oshibori should be much smaller, but I have to clean my hands, not the face, not anything else, but the hands only to receive. Here is my tempura. As I went to Tokyo Taste, the summit, and I was listening to the Prime Minister Junichiro Koizumi, and he said something really important. He said to us, let's shokuiku. And you know what it is, shokuiku? That is a food education. And I really believe that it is a crucial part of our education. Shokuiku, the food education, Poland greets Japan. And now I try my first bite. Oh. If you have any problem with the chopstick, use your fingers. Thank you for watching. My name is Paweł Loroch, and it was Man in the Kitchen. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take the whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take the whole life to I can't help falling in love with you. For I really can't help falling in love with you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, of course.